Can we swap sides again?
Why?
Because I want to go at that end of the table. Because for last week's Halloween episode,
Yes.
I was you was me.
Yes.
And the videos that went up on social media, that's definitely my better side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I think you look gorgeous that way.
Yeah, but I look extra gorgeous that way.
Okay, fine. No.
Can we not?
Denied.
Why?
Because it's always been this way.
But you've got two bad sides, so what's the point? I'm joking.
And you've got two faces.
Yep, I have. More than the town clock. Hello and welcome to Help I Sexted My Boss, the podcast where we help you navigate the challenges of modern life, answering your 21st century questions and finding solutions to those everyday dilemmas, like, is it possible to erase the image of William dressing up as me for Halloween? No. Weirdly was slightly turned on by it. And how do we contain our excitement for the Help I Sexted My Boss book coming out this week?
Yes.
And what should you do if you've accidentally sexted your boss? But we're not your usual agony ants, are we? William Hanson, the UK's leading etiquette expert.
No, we're not Jordan North, radio presenter. I'm more highbrow, you're more monobrow. And that's from Fiona, which is cutting.
You know when I have a shave every week?
Yeah.
I do shave my monobrow.
Do you have a monobrow?
Yeah, and it's to the point now where my monobrow gets a bit of stubble. You could light a match on my monobrow.
Okay. Should we do that for a bonus?
You could do.
That could be a good viral TikTok clip. Don't try that at home. Right, shall we pour some gin and debonnair?
I think you should. You've got the shakes. Look at you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Look, we've got actual ice today.
Oh.
Because one of us was running late, we had time. That has not been kept in the fridge, can I just say? I can tell that from the colour. Oh.
Oh, Adam.
Oh, Adam's got turned on me now. Okay, sorry.
We've got this little thing because Adam is the nicest bloke you'll ever meet. But last week he snapped at me. So we're now going to call him Miss Trunchable. It was in the fridge. How dare you?
It just looks a darker colour than it normally is, Adam, but maybe it's just
Don't
an old...
argue with
Sorry.
Miss Trunchable.
No, it's Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchball?
Yes.
She'll lock you in the chokey.
Is that a promise? Right. That's yours. Let's toast.
Do you want to make any more mess with that?
No, I'm sorry.
And also, just cheers for getting a dig in that I'm late. Yes, I was late. I had an outfit change last minute.
I just love that. You had a little outfit crisis.
I would have been 10 minutes early, and then I left and caught my reflection and just went, no, this won't do.
What were you in?
I was in that black jumper that I wear all the time, and I thought there's so many videos of me in that one.
Yeah.
My Ant and Dec one.
Oh, yes.
That they got me.
Oh, yeah. But you like to remind everyone.
You might have more followers than me, but you didn't get a jumper off Ant and
Oh,
Dec.
you've noticed, have you? We were waiting for that.
I'm not bothered.
No, I know you're not. A few people text me going, has Jordan noticed yet? I was like, no, I'm not going to tell him.
When was it? When
did I overtake you? Weeks ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'm not bothered.
No, you're not bothered. Let's toast...
I'm not.
Let's toast everyone who has bought the book so far with only 2 days to go until our big release.
Everyone who's bought the book, cheers.
This is for you.
You twat.
Don't say that. It sounds like you're calling them a twat.
No, I'm calling you a...
I know that, but it sounds like...
Sorry. As always, if you need our help with something, then we would love it if you got in touch. You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sexandmyboss.com, or you can tweet us or send us a message on Instagram at sexandmyboss, or you can write to William, who in the fullness of time promises a handwritten reply on one of our luxury greeting cards with executive self-seal envelopes. The address for that is on the website. It's sexandmyboss.com.
So talk me through your look today, because you wore that yesterday, and I said to you yesterday, I feel like you should have a husky at your side.
A husky?
Yes.
It's just it's a jacket with a little...
Is it a shacket?
It's a shacket with a little fur collar.
Faux?
Faux. It's not real fur. God.
No, let's not open that can of worms.
I don't think so. Anyway, yeah.
No, it looks very nice.
Thank
It's
you.
very much your colour.
Thanks.
Talking of dressing up, obviously last week was our Halloween week. Thank you very much to everybody who has said very nice things about it. We had great fun. Slightly disturbing, but it was great fun.
It was really disturbing.
Yes.
I can't even look at the videos.
No.
A lot of people did say you went to more effort. But I'm not shaving. I've not had a shave since...
How much would we have to pay you to shave that all off?
The last time I had a full shave was in the castle. I was
Yes,
11,
of course.
And that's because it got too wild.
Okay.
So I did a wet shave. I can't...
How much for charity would I need to pay you to shave that off?
I mean, I'd do it for charity.
Okay,
It'd
how
grow
much?
back.
How much?
100 quid.
Done.
You should have said that last week.
Yeah, we should have said that last week. Well, maybe we'll dress them up again for Christmas. Yeah, maybe.
I look so weird without a beard.
Maybe we could both dress up as producer Ben for Christmas.
You like this?
Yes, Ben's got a nice new top, which is nice. It's a very giving school carpet vibes, we said, to producer Ben's top. It's a nice blue thing. We'll put a photograph on our Instagram.
Let's just say everyone's dressing better.
Well, not everyone.
Anyway, right.
But Halloween, so thank you very much to everyone for all
was a
those
great
lovely comments.
episode.
That was lovely.
Sorry if I was all over the place.
No, I thought it was great. I thought it was
Some people are saying it's one of the best episodes we've done.
well, apparently, yes, which gives you a rough idea how good the rest of the episodes have been. You also looked like Michael Fabricant, the MP. You know, the one with the wild hair?
Yes.
That's actually who you look like.
Yes. A lot of
Various
people are saying that.
Yeah. I also love the fact that when I showed, so we recorded that episode and then I had dinner with my cousin Anne and her husband Vince, and I showed them the photograph of us switched. And she looked at my jumper that you were wearing, and she went, "Oh no, you'd never wear that sort of jumper." And I went, "No, that is my that is my jumper." So actually, yes, I would. I have worn that, but yes, so I'm now never going to wear that
You
jumper
too
again.
a bit of stubble. Could you grow a beard?
No,
Why?
because I've had laser hair.
Yeah, but before that, could you have grown a beard?
Yes, but it was very dark. I've said this before, far too dark compared to the blonde up here.
Okay.
It just looked a bit weird. It looked like I looked in the weekend release. If you go and watch our weekend release from last week on YouTube, that's sort of what it used to look like. Okay. So I know what works for me. So as we've mentioned, 2 days to go until the book.
Wow.
Hasn't time flown?
It's just... When did we first sign? Was it last autumn?
No, it was just before Christmas.
Was that when... Oh,
Yeah, and then we
God.
announced it in early February. And started writing it in January.
That is mad.
Yeah.
Did we start writing it in January? We did, didn't we?
We did, yes.
On Zoom.
Yes. We'll talk all about this when we do our In Conversation with events. I'm going to get a few things off my chest.
Like what?
No way, you have to wait.
Well, I don't-
Tease them, Jordan.
I don't want you slagging me off in front of loads of people that have come to see us.
No, I won't slag you off.
Okay. But yeah, it says here general excitement. So we are dead excited.
We are. It's nice. I've given it to a few people already. The book, some advanced copies, and yeah, it's people have said some very nice things already, which is nice. You are, of course.
Right, I knew this was coming. So it just so happens that the day our book's being released, I'm also going on holiday.
Well, the day after.
Oh yeah, I'm going on holiday
To Skegness.
to Skegness again for the week. So I'm
How long's the flight to Skegness?
I'm going away, and I didn't know at the time. And I didn't know. I'd already had this booked. Pretty much came back last year and booked it again the same time. So, and I just knew. I knew it was going to be that week. Do you think it'll affect sales?
Well, we'll find out.
Oh God.
No, I don't think it will. And actually, on that, we should just say, producer Ben and I have ordered a cardboard cutout of Jordan North from Amazon.
That's not the most passive-aggressive thing. I don't know what it is.
I've not ordered it yet.
Oh,
But there's multiple options of which Jordan that we want, so we have to pick out which Jordan. Maybe we could put that on social.
yeah.
There's one picture of me that was taken last year at the TV Choice Awards when I just got back from Skegness. Now that was 10 days of an all-inclusive breakfast, dinner, tea, beers at 11 o'clock. So
Right.
you can see it on the chin. Z.
And the town
So don't
from Skegness.
Don't use that one.
use that one.
These are on Amazon, are they?
It took me weeks to shift
We
that
need
way.
to decide if we want life size or
Get a life
desk
size.
size.
Desk size.
Not an umpa lumpa. Get a desk size.
And if we
Life size.
if we order them on Amazon, will they arrive on time or do they arrive 15 minutes late as well?
That was actually really good.
Thank you. Anyway, once we get the cardboard cutout, maybe you could.
I said this ages ago. I was like, "Do you want me to cancel the holiday?" And you were like, "No."
We would be awful people telling you to cancel a holiday. You work so hard, so we wouldn't. That sounds patronising. It's not meant to be, but you do work hard, so you deserve a holiday.
I'm only going away for a week,
I know. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then we've got our book events.
and then we got the book events, and then we're doing loads of press and promo.
Yeah.
This week, so it's fine.
It is absolutely fine. And it enables us. You can have maybe we give Jordan final sign-off on which cardboard cutout we get. Producer Ben and I, keep your eye on our socials, everyone. We are going to tour some selected other cities around the UK to do some impromptu pop-up signings.
Without me?
Well, no, with a cardboard cutout.
That's the point.
That's the point. So come and have your photo taken with Ben, me, and a cardboard
I
cutout.
knew this would happen. This is how...
What do you want us to do?
No, it's not. It's just every time I go on holiday, there's always something. There's always something.
What was it last time?
It was the Radio 1 DJ hunt.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do remember that.
I was like, well, I've booked an holiday that week. And they're like, well, you'll have to do it from there.
Well, it added a continental flavour to the
it did.
DJ hunt, so that's fine. So yes, that's good. So keep an eye out on your socials. Ben and I might be coming up to some other places. One of them is one of my favourite ever sitters as well.
Sheffield.
We're going to there. Yeah.
What are you doing? Why didn't I know about this?
Because you're on holiday.
What are you doing? Book signings?
Yeah, but sort of impromptu.
Just turning up?
Just turn up for 45 minutes, sign a few. We could sign 2. We could sign 20. I don't know.
That's going to look bad on me, though, if you're there and I'm not.
You will be there.
Well, then I'm not.
In card form. But you're going to do some in Skegness, aren't you? You are doing a beach book signing in Skegness.
But, you see, I've said this.
You're going to get sandy flaps. Our book flaps are going to just have traces of sand.
But I've said this. I never, post when I'm on holiday. Go on my Insta and stuff. I never post when I'm on holiday and that.
No, which is probably why you have fewer followers. Sorry, I'm being such a bitch. Sorry.
Well, my social...
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, no. Him where he's down.
I'm so sorry. I'm actually mortified.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I'm
But I
being
don't
unnecessarily... I'm playing to the gallery. I'm so sorry.
I don't post... I only post work or podcast stuff.
Yes.
I've never post, home or holidays. That's
No.
private, isn't it?
Well, maybe you should just post you in the book.
All right.
Because that is work. Come on, you are going to be able to take the most glossy luxury photograph of our book. The beautiful blue Skegness sea.
Okay.
The lovely yellow sand.
Okay.
I think it'll look lovely.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I am worried about it.
My parents have had, in other news, my parents have had a complete disaster. So as we know, they were in the bungalow this time last year. They moved into the new house.
Yeah, that's had 5 different doors.
5 different front doors. All the sort of the work is done. The garden's done. It's looking presentable. So they've decided to have a drinks party for neighbours.
Oh.
Which is lovely. Little cocktails and canapes.
Very middle class.
On a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night?
In the words of my mother, I hope her friends don't listen, because then people will leave and they won't stay too long.
Fair play.
However, we don't know how many people are turning up because the invitations that they have sent out with the RSVP, and they've put my mother's email address, it's not my mother's email address. They've completely got it wrong.
Oh.
They've sent it out with @hotmail.co.uk.
And she's .com.
No, she's a completely different email provider. So we tried to register Sarah at hotmail.co.uk. It's already taken, funnily enough.
Darlings, I have messed up. But what I say is, whoever turns up, there'll be champagne all around for everybody, darlings. I gave the wrong email address. It's Brian's fault. He's useless, darlings. He's useless. But I will be having the whole of Bristol to my house, darlings. They can come and they can see me.
So anyway, she's slightly mortified. So they've had to go around all the houses again, giving additional information, going, I'm so sorry, I got the email address wrong.
How many people are you going to it?
No, I don't get invited because apparently I upset the guests.
Really?
Yeah, I intimidate
He's very rude to my friends, darling.
I'm not rude.
He's rude and he doesn't drink champagne.
No, I don't. Well, actually, I've said this before. My actual mother, not your version of my mother, doesn't really like champagne.
This is a lie. I love champagne. I bathe in the stuff, darling.
Is James invited?
Oh, yeah, James will probably be there.
James is coming, of course.
Guest of honour.
Whoopsie-woo! I'll be there.
Anyway, how's your...
By the way, you can
Yes.
tell he reminded me of me when I first moved to London.
Oh, did he?
He's on the piss every night. It was in his Instagram.
Well, no, I was out with him that night, yes.
With the Guinness.
The Guinness and the silver tankard.
Yeah. James is probably about the same age as me. I know he's a bit older when I moved. I was 28 when I moved to London.
Yeah, he's 31.
But just looking at his Instagram, it reminds me of me when I first moved, because you moved to London from somewhere like Burnley, where I was. Actually, no, I was in Preston. And you're like, oh my God, you can go out on a Wednesday night here. Pubs are like busy and stuff. So,
And then does that stop?
yeah, because you see a picture of yourself that you tagged in, you think, oh God, I need to stop going out.
So do you have any advice to James or anyone else that's potentially
No,
moving?
enjoy it whilst you can.
Oh, okay.
The novelty will wear off.
Right.
Yeah. When you're out till 2 a.m. on a Wednesday night.
Yes.
But it's fine 'cause you think, I ain't got any work tomorrow, so...
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. How's your week been?
Yeah, not too bad. Can't complain. What was... I've got a busy weekend coming up.
You got a busy weekend?
Yeah. This is the life of a Radio 1 DJ. I'm cleaning out my wardrobe. I'm getting curtains fitted.
You're getting curtains fitted?
Curtains fitted and...
Box pleat? Helmet?
I don't know.
Drawstring?
I don't get involved
No.
in all that. I
Curtain ties?
just sign the checks, don't I?
Sign the checks? Who?
Pardon? Got that coming up. What else am I doing? There was another thing. Oh, I've got the oven cleaner. Your oven.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Did I give you their number?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
I sent you photographs.
I think you gave me the number as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, on that, everyone, I said last week the oven cleaning cost £200. I don't know where I plucked that from. It was absolutely nowhere near that.
About
it was
50 quid.
Yes, well, 70 because I had some trays done as well. So, no, please don't think I spent £200 getting the oven cleaned. It was nowhere near that expensive.
Even though 50 quid's a lot.
For a 2-hour job with toxic chemicals,
Yeah,
I
fair
think
Fair play.
actually what he charges is very reasonable.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, you'll love your oven afterwards.
Yeah. So I'm just having a chilled weekend before I go away. Nothing. No,
Yeah, take the weight off.
Yeah, no drinking.
Right.
I'm having a sober weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, even though I've got gin and bonnet here.
Oh, it's not the weekend, is it? No.
Technically. Also, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
What being an etiquette expert and all, what is the best time to go and get a parcel that's been dropped off at neighbour's house? My neighbours,
Yeah.
came to mine this week, 9:45 at night,
Oh, no, that's too late.
to pick up a parcel. I was doing my facial routine. What?
Right.
The one you taught me. That facial you taught me.
Yes.
How to do it. I still do it now.
Good.
I'm doing my cleanser
Yes.
and my serum and my moisturiser. I was like, oh God, who's that? So I went down, my hair
Right.
tied up,
7 flights.
dressing gown on.
Yes.
She's like, excuse me, has the parcel been dropped off? I was like, yeah, it has actually, but it's 9:45 at night.
Yeah, no, I think that's too late. I would say not after 8, unless you have prearranged it. Funny you should say that, because we've had 2 parcels delivered to us for other neighbours, not sort of like because they were out, just because they're incompetent and can't read the label, and just not even similar address. Anyway, so what I have then done, because of course they don't necessarily know that they've come to our flat. You might get a picture of proof of delivery, but unless you know the door, you have no idea where that is. So I then go, and one of them was very, very heavy. So I thought, well, respectfully, I'm not going to carry that down the entire street. It's not my fault it's here, but I will go and let them know. So I wrote a little card. And actually, as I'm about to say this, I've realised that I have become my parents. I wrote a little card and said, oh, hello, we have this parcel for you. It was for number 22, I thought. So I put this card through number 22, get home, and I realised it's for flat 2, number 22. But I put it in flat 22, number 22. So I had to then write another card, go back and put it through their letterbox and go, so sorry, please ignore that card. That was meant for flat 2. And put another one through flat 2.
The stress in your life, I don't know how you cope.
No.
I really don't.
But she came and collected it at 9:30 in the morning. When she texts me to say, oh, thank you very much, when can I collect it?
So anytime, because I always got told you should never call somebody after 9 p.m.
Yes, I would say between 8 and 8 is probably okay to collect, unless you have arranged otherwise.
8 a.m.'s pretty early.
Really?
Yeah.
No, most people are up. They're doing the school run or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Most people are out. Just don't come at 9:45.
No, I would say 9:45 at night is... Do you have a landline?
No.
No.
God, no. Do you?
Oh, yes, I love my landline.
Do you have a landline?
Yes.
Who uses landline?
I use the landline.
For our younger listeners, a landline is... No, seriously. People don't know. Do you know 16-year-olds don't know what a floppy disk is? Do you know what a
Well,
floppy disk
we've got
is?
Charlotte in the studio. Charlotte, do you know what a floppy disk is?
No.
Oh, my God.
Charlotte's Williams'
Lady in waiting.
lady in waiting. She's Williams' friend's daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
And Charlotte is 16 and doesn't know what a floppy disk
See,
is.
floppy. Do you know what a floppy disk is, Ben? Did you ever used to do your homework on a floppy disk? No.
Homework on a floppy... Even I didn't do homework on a floppy disk.
So, Charlotte, do you know what a landline is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So a landline is a phone that you plug into your house.
Yeah, okay, that's a good way of describing it.
It is.
Yes.
But basically, though, because I need a new iPhone, I'm pretty much on the landline because it needs charging every freaking 2 hours. So it's like being on a landline.
Right.
Plugged in all the time.
Okay.
But yeah,
It's a much clearer quality
Who
sound.
rings you on that? I just think it'd be sales calls on a landline.
No, I have lots of people phone me on my landline.
Who?
The Hanson residents, lady of the house speaking, that routine.
This is your mum ringing on your landline?
We speak landline to landline after 6 o'clock.
Oh, and then, because it's free.
Yeah.
And then for an hour, and then just before, like 5 minutes before, you go, ring me back because to charge you down.
Oh, we don't speak for that long. No.
I can't believe you speak to your mum every day.
No, every other day, if I'm available. But, well, it's good. It's better connected.
Is your street clean yet, Jordan?
Yes, how's your street?
Oh, shithole. Honestly.
They haven't, Kensington and Chelsea Council haven't come round to...
I don't live at Kensington and Chelsea Council.
Okay.
No, but let me put that on my to-do list.
Put it on your to-do list.
Do you want my to-do list for this weekend? Do you want to see it?
To do today?
Let me put that.
You probably can't read out your to-do list at the moment, I suggest.
No, I can.
Okay.
Right. Call council. So this is my to-do list to do this weekend. I've got work. Right.
Yeah.
Dom's stag do paintment.
Oh, yeah, your brother.
Yeah. Lee Joanne video.
Lee Joanne video?
Yeah, I need to send my mum the book, Dom's and Kate as well.
Okay. Have they not pre-ordered?
Sort out wardrobe. No, they've not pre-ordered. I'm not charging my family. Sort out wardrobe.
I'll charge your family.
I know you would. Sexted photos, those photos we
Yes. Oh, we'll talk about that maybe in the weekend release.
did. Get dad tickets for Liverpool Boxing Day. Call oven cleaner. iPad fixed. Mountain warehouse to get new running jacket. Make team brownies and call council.
Make team brownies. When did we ever
Where
get
are the brownies for us?
No, don't use it. It kicked off because I made, when I was on breakfast on Radio 1 last week, I made the team brownies to say thank you. So now the going home team are where's our brownies? So I'm going to make them for Monday. And now I've got you saying, where's the brownies?
Can I say, Jonathan and I, who I do the Keeping Up Appearances podcast with, we're on Scott Mills's show on Radio 2 tomorrow, Wednesday, if you're listening to this at the time of release. And Scott's show now comes back from opposite where you are in New Broadcasting House.
On the 8th floor.
On the 8th floor. And I was parading Jonathan around or walking around, and I felt like I was basically with my mistress, and everyone at Radio 1 was like, who the heck's William with? Where's Jordan? It's because you were above a gunge tank.
I was above a gunge
But,
tank.
I did feel like I was sort of parading my mistress around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Got a few funny looks.
Jonathan's the great bit on the side.
Very much an upgrade.
Yeah. Shall we do your etiquette etymology of the week before we do listeners' problems and questions?
Yes.
It's William, the etiquette geek. His knowledge is quite unique. He'll give you manners, a subtle tweak. It's time for William's etiquette etymology of the week.
This week, based on something that you said a few weeks ago, we could talk about Earl Grey.
Oh.
And you said, why is it called Earl Grey? Is it really posh?
Let me guess, is it after some Earl?
Well, that's what a lot of people think. But I'll tell you everything after these messages.
Okay, Gene Divas, thanks for sticking with us. It's now time for William's etiquette etymology of the week. Why is Earl Grey called Earl Grey?
Well, Earl Grey tea has been enjoyed since the 19th century, and it's flavoured with bergamot, which is like a sort of a flowery spice thing. And it's very much seen as a posher tea, and it's associated with the second Earl Grey, who was the Prime Minister of Britain back in that time. Now, according to the Grey family, the tea was invented to taste good with hard water of that particular country house, Howick Hall, and became popular with Lady Grey, who was a sort of political hostess, and she began serving it at number 10.
Wow.
However, that is not actually true. That's what they say. That is what most people think. It's on the back of tea packaging. It's not true. Now, the first reference to tea flavoured with bergamot goes back to 1824. It's just before 6:30. But as a way of passing off inferior tea as higher quality tea, that was why they added the bergamot. So let's be realistic about this, why would the Prime Minister of the day be associated with basically knock-off cheap tea? Earl Grey tea in itself was not seen before 1914. Earlier references, however, do exist to an Earl Grey mixture. Now, a company called Charlton & Co. offered Earl Grey mixture in 1884, but a few years earlier, in 1867, they were advertising the same tea as the celebrated Grey's mixture. So, did Earl Grey Tea drink or invent Earl Grey Tea? It seems unlikely. Basically, William Grey of Morpeth invented Grey's mixture, which was taken on by Charlton & Co., who added the Earl bit to basically sell it because it sounds more luxury. Earl
marketing.
Grey. It was marketing. So basically, a Mr. Grey, not Earl Grey, a Mr. Grey added bergamot to his tea to make it sell. Someone else at Charlton & Co. added the Earl bit to make it seem posh. Earl Grey probably never even drank it.
Great.
It's still a very nice tea.
What about Yorkshire tea? Can you do one for that?
Well, that's probably it's just a brand, isn't it?
Or Yorkshire tea is the best. Or the Irish love Barry's tea, don't they?
They do like Barry's. It was one of his more successful businesses before the boot camp.
Is it the same guy?
No,
Is it not?
no,
So does Yorkshire tea... Someone told me Yorkshire tea's not actually made in Yorkshire.
no, probably not.
What?
Well, you have to look on the back,
Someone
won't you?
told me as well that Yorkshire puddings are actually Greek.
No.
Oh, right. I'll do this then. Right.
Yeah. So find out Yorkshire puddings. Someone told me they originate from Greece.
I'm still going to do
No, they're just
wakes.
greasy.
Yeah.
Add in some tumbleweed effect there.
So if Yorkshire tea and
Yes.
Yorkshire puddings aren't from Yorkshire, then we need to find out where Sean Bean's really from. Okay. Because this is just time travelling weird shit going on here.
Okay.
If this comes out that Yorkshire tea and Yorkshire puddings aren't even from Yorkshire.
Are you actually from the north?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born in York.
Born in York. So you're Yorkshire, not Lancashire.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're born in York.
No, I'm not.
You're
I was-
Yorkshire.
No, my dad was in the army, so I get a pass.
Okay.
Because we moved around a lot.
Okay. Now, before we go on to the listeners' questions, remember we're giving away 2 tickets to a recording of Help I Sexted My Boss in this studio in London. You could be in the room with me and Jordan.
It's the first I've heard of it. What are
We've
we doing?
talked about this before.
God, is this in the WhatsApp group?
It's on email. It's,
Oh, I mean, great, but first I'm hearing of it.
Well, it's not.
There's literally evidence.
There's literally you reading out this same script.
Who would want to come and watch us do this?
Well, Anna and Charlotte.
Oh, first. No offence, Anna and Charlotte. Oh, okay. What else?
What do they have to do to enter, Jordan?
Well, it says here, to enter the competition, you need to pre-order our upcoming book from Waterstones before 23:59 on Wednesday, the 8th of November, to be in a chance of winning. If you've already pre-ordered from Waterstones, you've already entered.
Wow.
What if they're working and stuff?
Well, I think they can basically pick their recording they come to, I think. When it's not sort of like you have to turn up on Tuesday or else. You also don't have to do it if you win.
No, it's good. It's just first I'm hearing of it. sexedmyboss.com/Waterstones will take you where you need to go to pre-order your copy. And to help those of you who might live a bit further away, travel costs will also be covered up to £200.
It's marvellous.
Full terms and conditions can be found on the Waterstones website.
Fantastic.
So you can come here and we'll have to tidy up.
Well, yes, we will.
It's a right mess sometimes, a studio. And them wires are a health and safety hazard. Look at them. I hope you turn those plugs off at night. Look. Look at all those if we've got people coming.
You're going to do the pat testing for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get the pledge. You can hoover.
Okay. Nice.
No, I'll bring my vinegar spray.
And then the place will stink of vinegar.
I love my vinegar spray.
Yes.
Honestly, G&D's, you've got to get it. It's called Star Drops vinegar spray.
It's just vinegar in a bottle.
It makes your house sparkle. There's a luxury touch.
It smells like a chip shop.
It
but
does make your house smell like a chip shop, but you walk in, you can see your face. That's why I was late today. So I walked in the kitchen, I could see my reflection in my
Oh, I see.
in my kitchen units.
Off the marbled work surfaces. Right, this first letter is from...
Excuse me.
What?
Shall we go to the listeners' problems and questions?
Yes, Jordan, let's do that. This first one is from a dutiful listener, an avid fan called Anna. Hi, boys. I'm an avid book reader and I absolutely love buying books, displaying them and keeping them almost pristine.
Me too.
But unfortunately, I also happen to be a people pleaser.
Me too.
And apparently am unable to say no when someone asks to borrow a book.
No, I never borrow books.
Okay.
I never lend them out.
I do give them what I call my book borrowing rules. People try not to break the spine. fold the corners, or generally damage it. However, a few times people have given them back to me completely destroyed in a state that clearly says they didn't even listen to my book borrowing rules, and sometimes I don't get them back at all. Is there a way to make people more likely to look after your books? If someone has borrowed a book and hasn't made a move to give it back, how many times is it appropriate to ask for it back? And how long after them borrowing it should you admit defeat and buy yourself another copy? A dutiful listener and avid fan, Anna.
Adam, my rule is I don't tend to lend out books for this reason.
Is it because nobody wants to borrow Joey Barton's autobiography?
It's a good one. I've got loads of books.
Okay.
I've got everything from Joey Barton to, what's he called? Not Dickens, other one.
Shakespeare?
No, I could only get halfway through. It was doing me head in. What were it called? Mel Grogovic made me get it.
Mel Gedroych?
Yeah. What's he called?
Oh, Thackeray.
The Way We Live Now.
Thackeray.
No. I'm not
Trollope.
Yes, Trollope. Yeah.
I only asked.
So I've got, but I am very proud of my book collection.
Yeah.
But I have, what's she called?
Anna.
I have a little side of all because sometimes I've got 2 copies of books. So I always say.
Why?
Because sometimes you get 2 lots of books.
Right. You forget you've ordered it already.
That kind of thing. Or you might move in with someone who's got the same book that,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
potentially. So if someone says, can I borrow this? I go, no, but you can have this. It's a really good read. I did that with my mum. So when my mum came in the summer,
Yeah.
she was like, oh, I've seen some books I want to take back with me. I was like, well, you can't take that, you can't take that. But here, have that. I give her all the light we can see.
Okay.
All the light we cannot see, actually.
Oh, that's a book?
She's blind. It's not what we can see. Sorry, it's all the light we cannot see because the girl in it's blind. She can't see light.
Okay.
So I give her that and she loved it.
Fantastic.
So that's my idea. Have a little section of copies.
I have a friend, George, and he will, when he's finished reading a book, he will just send the book to the person he thinks will enjoy it.
That's really sweet.
And say, I don't need this book anymore. I've read it. I don't need to read it again. I think you would enjoy it. And if you enjoy it or you don't want it, pass it on again.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
That's really sweet, but I do like to keep my books. So, yeah. Oh, you should see all my books I've got for Skegness. I'm so excited. I get through it. I can read. Why would I take ours? I've written it.
No, I said you should tell us. You could tell us, write them down, and then bring them next week.
You want me to do like a little book thing, don't you? Yeah,
Yeah.
my agent keeps pestering me to do this on Instagram.
Yeah, you could do that. You should.
He's like, you should talk about your books you read more. What am I going to do? Post.
A little review.
Hashtag Bookstagram.
Right. I'm reading it at the moment. It's really good.
Yeah.
Michael Wolff's one on the Murdoch Empire.
Oh, right.
It's like reading Succession.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
But real.
But real.
Yeah. Marvellous.
There you go. Hope that helped. You don't have any books on display at your house, do you?
Yeah, in the study. What?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's got the study. But not enough. Not enough shelves. We need to move to get more.
Can I
more
suggest
shelving.
what you do in your study that I do in mine?
Yes.
Get a bed settee.
No, we don't
So then
hardly
when
have room for books, let alone a bed settee.
So when people stay, you can pull out the bed settee. You don't have to make them stay in a hotel.
If we ever move, we will turn one of the bedrooms into a study/bedroom.
Okay.
But in the current flat, we do not have room for a bed settee or anything similar.
Did you give advice to them?
No, I don't think we really did give advice.
We did. We said just don't give out your good books. Because if you never get it back. Pilks has still got my Alan Carr DVD. And it annoys me.
Yes.
does.
Jagdeep Kaur from Lower Sixth has still got my Phantom of the Opera DVD.
There you go. Still annoys me. So
Yeah.
I'm like...
Not in touch with Jagdeep. Hello if you're listening, but don't think I haven't forgotten.
Do you know who did that as well?
Yes.
Our mutual friend Steve Bajea.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Adam. I'm messing with these again. Sorry.
Adam, put the gun down. It's fine.
I lent him Richard Bacon's book years ago.
Okay.
Really good book, that. And he gave it back. And I think he...
Oh, he did give it back?
Yeah, but I think he baffed it or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll never forget that.
Bathed it.
Bathed it.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay. Well, now I say, Anna, you just have to say how you're getting on with Richard Bacon's book.
Yeah.
Don't give me the finger.
Pardon? I'm saying move on. Come on.
I know what you're saying, and I'm giving advice to Anna.
I'm self-producing. Come on.
But also, a bit like money, don't lend anything that you don't want to see back.
Are you taking piss? Come on, we've been talking about this for 10 minutes.
This next one is from E. Hi, William, Jordan, and EPB and Diego. I recently moved into a flat with a friend. We get along just fine, but it has become apparent since we've lived together that we have very different heating preferences.
Oh, God.
She likes it cold while I like it warm. We've been trying different timings on the boiler to find a balance that suits both of us. Originally, it was set to come on for a few hours in the evening, but my flatmate found it too hot when she came home from work, so I moved the timing so it turns off before she gets back. It's also set to come on in the morning, and this is the one time that I really need it on, as I have to be up at 7 a.m. most weekdays for lectures. Several times now she has turned the thermostat off so it doesn't come on at all in the morning. I've asked her not to do this, but apparently it keeps happening. The whole situation is getting really frustrating for me as I'm desperately trying to find a compromise that works for us. I've used loads of blankets and a small electric heater in my room so it's not too hot for her.
Don't use them. They take loads of lecky up. They cost you a fortune on lecky, and I learnt the hard way at uni.
Okay, but it feels like she's not cutting me the same level of compromise. Any advice on what I should do would be greatly appreciated. Many thanks, E. That's E, her name, not the energy rating.
Okay. It's a tough one because I
Just
don't...
talk to each other. Find a compromise. Sit down. Right, I like it warm. Oh, I like it cold in instances. Some like it hot in the case of the flatmate. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Put the ball in her court.
Sit down and see where the compromise is. Meet in the middle.
Just talk to each other.
But I'm like your housemate. I don't like the heating on. I only like it on for the towel rails in the morning. So you've got warm towels, so they're not soggy. I don't think you need it on that much.
Put a jumper on. If you're cold.
It's not as cold as what it used to be in this country.
Oh, here we go.
No, I was watching that Yorkshire Ripper drama.
Right.
And like, there's a scene in the morning where they're scraping ice off the car. And I said, you don't do that anymore, really, do you? Maybe the odd day. Tell me if I'm wrong.
That's the south.
Yeah, but
No.
you live in the south, and presumably the Yorkshire Ripper drama is set in Yorkshire.
In the winter, my dad used to have to run the car for a good 10 minutes, scrape it. He'd have a brew and then scrape the car with a scraper, de-ice, and then go to work. You hardly do that anymore. You might do the odd day.
It's broken Britain.
But yeah, I don't think you need the heating on all the time. But yeah, I don't mind the fire on in the living room. Yeah, maybe you could get a fire. Do not use the electric heaters. They use loads on the electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would literally just talk and go, look, I like it cold, you like it warm. We both live in this house. We both have an equal right. We can't win all the time. What shall we do? Just be sensible about it. Don't be passive-aggressive. Talk. Agree to a plan.
She said they have talked.
Yeah, but it's obviously not working. Review it after a week. Say, like, let's try this for this week, and we'll review it next week.
Some like it hot.
Yes.
Great film. You've never seen it.
No, but it was a musical on Broadway earlier this year. This is from KS. Everyone's initials today. Dear William, Jordan, EPB, at the beginning of the summer, I met my partner who has added so much to my world.
Oh.
You can see where this is going. We're 4.5 months into our relationship, and neither of us has dropped the L-bomb yet. What's the L-bomb? Oh, love. Oh, they haven't said love.
Oh.
We talk openly about our future together after dealings with pretty shitty exes. Neither of us wants to mess around, and things feel so right that I can't help but imagine a long and fulfilling life together. There have been numerous occasions where I have nearly dropped the L-bomb. I'm not afraid of saying it first, but I don't want to rush anything. We're competing in a fitness competition in November, which coincides with our first trip abroad together. I have in my head that this trip will be the perfect time. We will still have been together for over 5 months. We will have completed something monumental together and will be in a romantic city. To me, it seems like the perfect time. My questions are, when is the right time? Should I just say it? Does it need to be said at a special time when said for the first time? Your opinions would be greatly appreciated. Kind regards, KS.
KS, I think that's the perfect way to do it when you go away. You should, if you want to say it. And I think just say it, don't plan it, but just say it when you're on holiday and think, do you know what I'm going to say today, or I'm going to do it tomorrow, or maybe when we're having a nice meal. Just kind of go with the flow on holiday, but definitely say it.
Yes.
And just say something like, you know I love you, don't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
I would say, KS, there is no right, like every relationship is different. There is no right time. If it feels right, say it.
Yes, definitely. But on holiday is the perfect time to say it, because then you'll always remember when you first said it.
Yes, and hopefully you're relaxed.
When did you first tell Mikey?
Well, quite early on, but remember we didn't know each other for quite a period of time before that, so it wasn't a conventional.
Who said it first?
Do you know, I knew you were going to ask me this, and I actually can't remember. I feel a bit bad. I'll ask him. I will come back to you on that. I'll text
just
him.
say something like, look, I've just wanted to say that, I love you, don't you? Or, I'm really in love with you.
That's not. Oh, no, just say, I love you.
Or you could say...
3 words, I love you. That's all it needs.
No, I won't say it flippantly, like, oh, I love you. Just say it like, look, there's something I want to tell you, I love you, don't you? Or I'm in love with you.
Oh. Do you want to role play this?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
If I dressed up as you again, would you say it?
No.
No. This is from Cameron. Dear William Jordan
And then tell him every day.
Yes.
Every
to be
day.
fair, Mike and I say I love you numerous
You
times a
should
day.
say it every day.
Yes.
Even if you've had an argument.
Oh, never go to bed on an argument.
Well, that's a load of bollocks, because... just, yeah. It's in theory, you should never go to bed on an argument, but then wake up the next day and be like, sorry, I was being a dick last night, I love you.
Why are you texting them when they're next to you?
Well, when you go to work. I'm just
I see.
talking from what people have told me. Anyway.
Oh, I see. This is from Cameron. Dear William Jordan and P-Ben, I'm graduating at the start of December and will be going out to celebrate with my family and girlfriend. She is panicking because she doesn't know what to do in regards to paying the bill. She's wondering whether she sneaks up to the bar and pays the bill secretly, or if she puts her card down and fights with my dad to pay, or if she offers to give my dad money towards her share, or to just let my parents pay. What is the most polite thing to do in this circumstance? I have told her that she does not need to pay at all and she has been invited and my parents are happy she is coming along. Also, the day of my graduation is a Saturday and I will miss going to watch my team play. Is it okay to keep tabs on the result during the graduation ceremony? Thanks, Cameron. Well, let's work backwards on that. No, focus on your graduation.
I'd say yes, it's fine.
No, focus. You have got one graduation, unless you do a master's, and your team will be playing next week.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it. You can keep an eye on it, just don't be on your phone all the time. Stressful pressing that refresh button.
Cameron, I would suggest you focus on your graduation. In answer to your girlfriend's dilemma, I would say if she has been invited, she doesn't need to pay, but she could offer to pay.
Offer to pay, but for a graduation, like if your parents are getting it, then it'd probably make other people feel uncomfortable as well if she's paid. So just say.
If you and your girlfriend had initiated the dinner or the lunch, whatever it is, fair enough. But if your parents have said, right, let's all go out for dinner, then I would suggest that they are at least paying or everyone's paying their own way. So I don't think you or your girlfriend need to pay for everyone.
Yeah.
But she could certainly go, oh no, are you sure?
And then if there's situations where your parents are paying all the time, just every now and then your girlfriend could pay for one meal. And that usually, and they'll really appreciate that. Yes. But yeah, for something like a graduation, parents would want to get the meal. They really would want to.
But what your girlfriend can do is send them a letter or text them afterwards to say thank you very much.
It sounds like she's getting in her head a bit about this. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
no, it's absolutely fine. Dear William Jordan and EPB, this is the final one. I'd been seeing a girl casually for a few weeks, and one night I went round to hers after a night out. We did the deed and both turned around to go to sleep. Just as I was falling asleep, I heard her get up and try and open the door. She was struggling a bit. I think the lock must have been jammed or something. I was just about to turn over and ask her if she was okay, but before I could, I heard what sounded like a waterfall. As I turned around, I was greeted by the sight of her squatting down and weeing into a cup. It's safe to say this was the last time I went round to hers. Can William advise if this is correct etiquette if you need to go to the toilet, he means lavatory, and aren't able to go? Many thanks, Anonymous.
First of all...
No, it's not the correct etiquette. Just wake them up. Sorry, I need to go to the loo. Could you please open the door? Simple as that.
I mean, yeah. Why would you piss in a cup when...
It's very odd.
You've just started seeing someone. I used to wee in my sink at you.
I know you did, and it's disgusting.
It was disgusting. I look back now and was like, that was disgusting. But the toilet was like 2 flights up in my student
Did you have
halls.
legs?
Yeah. I used to bleach it afterwards and stuff.
I would hope so.
So bad.
Doesn't bleach react with ammonia?
Don't know, does it? Oh my God.
I don't recommend doing that at home.
Also, what if you peed in a cup? Surely you'd need a big...
You then need to empty the cup,
And it
presumably.
needs
You
to be
can't
a
leave
bigger
the cup
cup.
behind.
It needs to be a bigger cup, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. Depends.
I got stuck on the motorway once and had to pee in a bottle.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Yeah, no, that's not nice. Anonymous, that's not correct etiquette.
Why would she do that?
I'd just woken up. People are weird. I mean, if we've learnt anything from this, and indeed some of the dilemmas in our book, people are weird.
Why would you do that?
Anyway, 2 days to go, everyone.
2 days to go.
Thank you to everyone who has pre-ordered the book.
If you haven't pre-ordered, it's sexonmyboss.com/book, or get yourselves to Weatherspoon, not Weatherspoon.
I'm more Waterstones, you're more Weatherspoons.
Get yourselves to Waterstones. Get yourselves to WH Smith, Sainsbury's.
Your local bookstore.
Your local bookstore. What's the other supermarket?
Asda.
Asda's. They're in there. Get the book.
Go and buy it.
It's out on Thursday. Get it. We hope you love it as much as we did enjoyed writing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much to everyone. And Jordan, we're just going to pick. Can you just finally pick your cardboard cutout you want us to go with for Ben and my book tour, not a tour
Where was that?
shop thing?
Oh, maybe that one.
What are you wearing in it?
I've got chinos on and a John Motson coat.
Like today.
Or where are all these come from?
Well, whilst you do that, on our weekend release, we're going to be reading out a chunk of the House Parties chapter from our book, and we have some quick fire questions as
Maybe
well.
that one.
That's not you. That's Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think people might notice. Well, as always, remember you can listen every Tuesday and Friday. You can watch us on YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays and share us on your socials all week. You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sextedmyboss.com, or you can tweet us or send us a message on Instagram. We're @sextedmyboss on all of the social platforms.
Or you can write to William, who promises a handwritten reply on our own letterhead paper. In the fullness of time, promises.
Do you want to just read it properly?
I'm picking my picture. I'll go for the brown one. Yeah.
Or you can write to me. The address is on the website, sextedmyboss.com. We'll see you for the weekend release on Friday. Excited for Thursday. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jordan. Goodbye.
Bye.